Alright, so today I'm making a macrame hanger for a diffuser. It's the Aria diffuser from Young Living, so it's kind of round. So it's basically the same thing as making a plant hanger, but we're going to, towards the end, fitted for the diffuser. So I've started with 8 pieces of rope that are 12 feet in length each, and then folded them in half and found the middle and put my wooden ring. So that makes 16 pieces of rope that you'll be working with. So to start the tie off, you just take a scrap piece of rope that you have. This is about 2 feet long, same rope, and you're going to just stick it on the top like this, bring it down about 2 inches, make a loop, and then you're going to start twisting this rope around your top of the macrame. Alright, so I've wrapped it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 times around. So you're going to put this piece in the loop that you made, like that, and then pull up on this piece at the top, and it's going to pull that rope underneath the loops that you've made. You don't want to pull it all the way out, but when it gets to about the top here, you can pull them both, tighten that knot, and then you're just going to trim the bottom and top of that rope. Now this is going to be the back because you have these little pieces that are sticking out, so you just flip this around and you have your start. Now I'm going to separate 4 pieces of rope that are near each other into 4 sections. And a great way to do this is to have a coat hanger, because you have lots of hooks for separating if you need to. So you should have, actually gonna move that one. So you should have 4 sections of rope with 4 strands each. And I'm gonna start with a square knot. So it's very simple. You just make a 4 and loop it around. If you want it to twist, you keep going the same direction using the same rope to make your 4. If you want it to be straight, you switch sides. So each time you make a knot, so you make the loop on this side one time and then this side the other time, and then back and forth to make it a straight knot. If you want it to spiral, just keep going the same direction. So now I've made 4 rows that are spiraled down. I've used 33 knots in each one. Okay, so that gives you an idea. You want to make sure they're all even. And then I'm going about 6 inches, and we're going to take 2 strands from this spiral 2 strands from the next spiral, bring them together, and make a square knot. And you're going to do that for the next 2 and 2 and these 2 and the next 2. So you're going to notice that you have short strands of rope now and really long strands. These short strands are going to be on the outsides of your spiral. When you go to do this square knot, make sure that you are putting the short strands in the middle, using your 2 long strands to make your square knot. So just make sure they're even, about 6 inches down. My short strands are in the middle, long strands are making the knot. And just pull it tight. And you want to make sure that they're all about even all the way around. So from there, you're going to take 2 from this knot and 2 from the next knot, and this time your short strands are going to be on the outside again. So bring your knot up, and you can decide where you want to put it. I'm going a little bit closer to this, so I'd say about 3 inches from this knot, because we're trying to make our basket now for our diffuser. So this will probably be my last knot. And you're just going to take 2 from the next 2 knots, same thing. And for these, I'm making the regular square knot. I'm going from the right side, then the left side to make my knot. Turn this around so that it's flat and it's not looking like it's starting a spiral. So 1 from that direction and then 1 from this direction. And just pull it all tight. And then last one. Alright, so from here, you're going to have the tassels, if you want tassels. I like to make them as long as I can, so I find like my shortest pieces and I'll cut from there. Then you're going to take one of these scrap pieces or a scrap piece that you have of rope, and we're going to do the same knot that we did at the top where we spiral it all the way around and bring it through. That's going to hold it here for you. And then you have a basket to put either a plant or in this case the aria diffuser. Okay, so I added the aria diffuser in the basket, and this is what the bottom knot looks like when you're done spiraling it around, just the same as we did on the top. The only difference with this knot is that you'll cut the top one off that you have, but the one that's hanging down the bottom you don't have to cut off because it'll just add to these little frayed strands at the bottom. So I went ahead and cut them and then just unraveled them, and it makes this cute little frayed look at the bottom. So that's the macrame for the aria.